What's going on, guys and gals? My name is William Clark, and welcome to another video. So the previous video I was talking about nostalgic TV shows I used to watch as a kid. I had a whole lot of them, and I still probably didn't scratch the surface, to be quite honest. Now, I have, this time, video games. Nostalgic video games that I have played in my youth. Back when I first picked up a goddamn controller in 2002 when I was only 2. That's right. I got my start playing video games back when I was 2. Now let me tell you what some of this shit is. Let's get on with the video. So the first thing I want to mention, some of these games no 2-year-old should ever be playing, but I was. Keep that in mind. Keep that in your mind. Alright, so let's begin. First off is Devil May Cry on the PS2. Yep, we're starting out bloody, gory. Holy fuck. That game is badass. Even to that day. Like I said, I was like 2, maybe 3 at best when I first played that game, and oh fuck, it was amazing. Used to play that game like a madman back on the PS2. Another thing I used to play also on the PS2 was Max Payne. I believe we had Max Payne 1 and 2. We had both the Max Payne games, I believe, on the PS2. I think we had some Grand Theft Auto games, but I don't remember playing any of those until several years later when I got a PS3, which was 2012 at least, I think. At least 2011, 2012, probably. So there's that. I played some rhythm game. I forgot what those games was. I think probably some sort of DDR wannabe, I guess. Not really DDR, but it was in that way. Like you had to. I remember this might be some it's like the Mandela effect might be that, but I remember you had to press your controller buttons to basically the rhythm of stuff and all that. Think of it like DDR meets Vocaloid Beat Plus or whatever on tablets and phones or whatever. Oh, this game I fucking hated. The Cat in the Hat. Based off the fucking movie of the same name. That's based off a Dr. Seuss book. The game sucks. There were times you did not know where the fuck you wanted to go. There was no way of knowing where you were going. To quote Gene Wilder, I believe it is, from, I think it's Gene Wilder, I could be wrong, from, the original Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, I think it's Willy Wonka. And it's true, you did not know where the fuck you were going in the game. I never beat it. Never could beat it. I was too busy wondering where the fuck do I go. Alright, now, let's go back to the early days of the Atari. Yes, I played Atari when I was like 2 or 3. I played a lot of good games, played a lot of, well, as good as they got back then, on the Atari. I don't think I ever played E.T. Not until later. To the point it's not even nostalgic. Like doesn't belong in this video. I played, I think, Space Invaders, maybe, Pong, I remember, Missile Command, basically your essential Atari 2600 games. Now let's go and look over at the Sega Genesis. I played Mortal Kombat, I believe it was Mortal Kombat 1 on the Sega Genesis. I played, I think it was Sonic the Hedgehog 2, either 1 or 2. We had Sonic Spinball, I think. That game was okay. It was fine for the time. Jurassic Park. Oh, that game fucking. It's not that it's a bad game. It's that you didn't even know where the fuck you were going. So yeah, couldn't even get past the first part in the fucking game. You got stuck immediately. It's one of those where the fuck do you go kind of games. Now, let's go to where I really grew up on. The Nintendo GameCube. At the same time, I had some sort of Game Boy Advance as well, I think. So I was playing a couple of Game Boy Advance games, I guess. I can't really say which ones, because I don't remember playing Game Boy Advance all that much. I remember playing a little bit, but I don't remember which games I had for it at the time. So, sorry. Let's talk about GameCube. The first ever game I ever got for the GameCube, I think it came with it, was Mario Kart Double Dash. Now, I fucking love that game. I've been looking for a really, well, I don't want to say cheap, but a really inexpensive copy of the game so I can buy it and play the fuck out of it. All I'm saying is, well, as cheap as it'll go will be Japanese version. That's fine, I guess. It's the same game, different cover, different everything. Maybe some things have changed. Like maybe Princess Peach is Princess Toadstool, Bowser's King Koopa, or some shit. I don't know, like the names of the characters changed from the translation. But I'd rather get the American version because that's what I had. I never had any foreign systems. I still don't. So yeah, had a lot of good games on the GameCube. Now, I will give Ryan this. He was a fucking piece of shit. But, he did some good things. And this is where the other games came in. I played Buffy the Vampire Slayer Chaos Bleeds on the GameCube. Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, also on the GameCube. I believe we had Soul Calibur 2 for the GameCube. So basically you had fighting games and, well, whatever the fuck Buffy was. I think it was like an action-adventure game where you play as Buffy and her friends going through all the Sunnydale and finding out all this good shit. Fucking love that game, by the way. But I had a lot of games I played back then, and we never played much PC. I was never a PC gamer until recently, because I didn't even know what the fuck PC was. I didn't even know what a computer was. I only stuck to my game systems. Now I'm kind of debating whether or not to keep on going with this, or just also add another thing in there. I might do so. I had things like Pac-Man, it's not Pac-Man Paper, Namco Party something or other. What the fuck was it called? Pac-Man, I think it was called Pac-Man Fever, Namco Fever, something like that, where all these popular characters from Namco games got together and played a Mario Party kind of game. And speaking of Mario Party, I played a lot of Mario Party games back in the day. Back when I think I first had a GameCube. My first ever GameCube, which I don't know. Will you be able to see it? Maybe you will. Wait. I don't know. Can you see my GameCube? Can you? Can you see my GameCube? Probably not. But yeah, that's my original GameCube. So I had a lot of good games on it. A lot of interesting ones. I had Muppet Party Cruise. That's another one. It was okay. Another Mario Party kind of game. I had Sonic. Okay, this is how far I'm going to go back. Around 2007, 2008. I had all those games. I had Super Smash Brothers Melee, fucking love that game, by the way. And I had the Game Boy Player, so I could play some Game Boy Advance games on it. I had a couple games at the time. My Nana gave me a couple games, like Ratatouille on the Game Boy Advance. Somewhere I got Rampage Puzzle Attack, or Rampage Puzzle something or other, also on Game Boy Advance, obviously. Somewhere I have Fire Emblem Blazing Sword, or Blazing Sword, I guess you could say. Love that game. I don't know where the fuck it went. I don't know where the fuck it went, but it's somewhere. Another game I played the fuck out of was Monster Force. Remember how I said in the last video I was watching the Koala Brothers while I was playing Monster Force with my Game Boy Advance SP? Yeah. But there's another one. What the fuck was there? There's another one. Another GameCube game. GameCube. Fuck was it? What the fuck? I can't even remember. Oh yeah. Yeah, Sonic Heroes. But did I already say that? I don't know. But I'm gonna say it again. Sonic Heroes. I have at least 3 copies of the game. I believe the third copy, the one I got from my fan, one of my fans, was, it still is in my GameCube. So, that's good. I'm playing that game like crazy. I love it. Animal Crossing, that's another one. I used to play the fuck out of Animal Crossing. Still do. I love it. And I have been playing other games that I didn't mention. So yeah. Let's go back also to Nintendo Wii. Basically I believe whenever I first moved here, probably got a Wii. I forgot. Can't remember. But there are a couple of good games on it. Like, do I have a right there? But yeah, I got a lot of games I remember playing as a youth. Oh, Katamari on the PS2. Forgot to mention that one. Love Katamari. Still pissed they never made it for the fucking Wii. Pre-ordered that game and never fucking got it. Sad thing too. Now, if it's going to be one of those games that actually had a copy or two made but never released, I'm going to be pissed. So anyways, yeah, those were just a couple of games, well, all games I played the fuck out of when I was younger. My youthful days. Nowadays, I'll play anything. I'll play anything, no matter how old the game is, how new the game is, anywhere in between. I don't care what system. I don't care if it's emulated or ROMmed. I'll play it. Just tell me what to play, I'll play it. I don't know what more you want from me. Games from Steam, I'll play. PC games, like I said, I don't remember much of that. So yeah. Probably may have played a little bit of Doom. Maybe Doom. I don't know. So yeah. If you really want me to go a little bit forward back to 2009, 2010, this is both an anime and a video game. Bakugan Battle Brawlers. The game was released PS2, PS3, Xbox 360, Wii, DS. That's basically, I think it was pretty good. I loved it because I loved Bakugan at the time. I hear they're rebooting it. Better be good. Sucks ass. I'm gonna fucking go mentally insane. Start going crazy. And then So yeah, that was all the games I played. Well, not all of them, but the majority I can remember. I played at the time when I was younger. So yeah, if you like this video, please give it a like. If not, that's fine too. Don't forget to comment down below your thoughts on the whole thing. And don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon down below to get notified of my future uploads and live streams. Now, what I want to know from you guys and gals, what are some of the video games that you guys and gals grew up with playing? I would love to know. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Peace out, people. Bro, I love this thingy.